we break in on Thunder TV, sponsored by Florence Family Motors, 2065 Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester.
Hi, this is Samantha reporting for Thunder TV. With summer comes more motorcyclists on the road. And in just a moment, we will hear some safety tips about how you can keep motorcyclists safe this summer, and we'll find out from the motorcyclists themselves about how they fell in love with the ride.
I'm Animal from Lynchburg.
I'm Becky from Lynchburg.
And tell me, what drew you to two wheels?
I started when I was a kid, and then I got my first 57 Panhead, joined the club, and rode outlaw most of my life.
First 10 years we were married, we didn't own a car. All we had was Panhead.
Really?
Went to the laundromat on it, went to the grocery store on it. When we had our first baby, after 10 years, we were going, where are we going to put her? So we got out of it for a little while, and we're back in it again. We both have a bike. He has a Road King, I have a Sportster 48.
My name is Larry Kersey. I am the director of the American Legion Riders in Post 78, Manchester, Tennessee. I got started riding when I was a young guy, riding motocross with my buddies, and you know, I just enjoyed the feeling of riding and hanging out with these guys like this nut back here, my road captain here.
Well, I am Rob Moreland, and I'm a member of the American Legion Riders, which is part of the American Legion post in Manchester. And I have an 02 Kawasaki Voyager that's been converted into a trike. And the thing I like about riding is all the comrades and all the fellowship I have with other people, particularly veterans who are also members of the Riders.
Now, can you give me any tips on how other drivers can keep bikes safe on the road?
The best thing people can do is pay attention, look twice, and save a life. Motorcycles are everywhere. It's becoming more and more popular. So we need to be aware that there are people on motorcycles, and watch out.
Watch for us.
Stay out of my way.
Yeah. Watch for us. Realize that we're on the road and that we're smaller than a car and they're looking for us. I don't want to wind up on the pavement any more than I have to.
People should be aware of bikes all year long.
You have to be aware of them all year long. There are a lot of people that ride bikes every day to and from work. Rain or shine, they're on their bike to and from work. And so we need to watch out for them.
You have some important tips for us regarding stoplights and braking systems of the bikes.
A lot of bikers do not use their brake when they come to a stoplight or coming to a stop. They'll downshift, downshift, and downshift until they actually use their brake, which lets drivers behind them, so they don't see that stoplight come on, they're thinking that they're going to be going straight forward and could possibly run into the back of a motorcycle. You really need to be cognizant of motorcycles because it's dangerous, there's no protection, and just be aware of the bikes that are on the road out there.
Can you tell me about your beauty?
So this is a 2014 Harley-Davidson Heritage Softail Classic. It's a heavy motorcycle. It's about 800 pounds, but it's a lot of fun to ride. You'll see, if you'll notice all the bikes in here, there's all different kinds. There's Hondas, there's Kawasaki's, there's Victories. I chose this because it's very comfortable, and
check 1, 2.
I get about 42 miles to the gallon, which helps.
Wow.
Check.
How long have you been riding?
I've been riding since I was probably 15. I rode a police motorcycle for years down in Florida, and it's difficult to explain the attraction unless you're actually riding it. It's a feeling like none other. And I think if you ask any of the guys here, they'll tell you the same thing. It's hard to explain. You have to do it.
How can people support you guys?
Well, they can support us by coming out to a lot of our functions, which we have one coming up next week, July 17th and 18th. It's called the Stomp, Manchester Stomp. And it starts Friday afternoon. You sign in, rent a hotel room for $83, I think it is, if you just mention about the American Legion Riders. And going to have a poker run on Saturday, and car show, bike show, People's Choice. Just bring your cars. I don't care if you got 4 wheels, you want to ride the poker run, if you got an old tractor you want to ride. As long as you get back in an amount of time that you need to be back, we don't care. Just come out and have a good time. We're just going to have fun. And it's a way to raise money for our veterans and the community. Try and get the community involved.
And do you guys have a website or a Facebook page where people can learn more?
Yes, we do. It'll be post78.com. And just get on there, click on the calendar, and it will give you more details on it. And go on to Facebook. You just put in Post78 Manchester, Tennessee, and we'll have a Facebook page there.
And it's this coming Friday and Saturday.
It's this coming Friday and Saturday, July 17th and 18th. Yes, it is.